Okay guys, so I know this is a pretty bold thing to say, but supposedly someone in Mexico has pre-ordered DLC 5, at least what we think is DLC 5, the Zombies Chronicles thing that we talked about last night in the video I did. And, you know, we got the leak, Zombies Chronicles, and we saw the copy that in the image and stuff like that, and, you know, I first thought, like, okay, it's possible, it's a pretty interesting leak, it could have been faked, it could have been something that they just typed up and they did, and sometimes that stuff happens, and there were a lot of things that, you know, were different with it, that were possible, that made it seem not possible, and I want to go through the evidence we have right now, but, you know, at least what we're going to be talking about within this video is that some guy recorded himself going into this Mexican game store, and, you know, the guy takes him right to where it is on the wall, and it's on the wall, and it's nothing is, like, he didn't put it there, nothing is really faked, it's on the wall of that game store. So, you know, and the guy that even went to go pre-order this Zombies Chronicles thing, he even asked the guy, like, he asked him a question about it. Obviously, I don't know the language, different language, so nothing Spanish or something, but didn't know what he was saying. But the guy working there answered his question and stuff, so it's all legit, it's all happening. So this Zombies Chronicle thing, it's an actual thing. Let's just go through this. Let's lay this all out here, because it's really important to really figure out what the hell is going on here. And could this mean that Treyarch, they're gonna reveal it like really soon? We could be seeing a DLC 5 reveal this soon. Is that actually gonna happen? I don't know, man. It seems possible. So, again, if you can leave a like, that'd be greatly appreciated. Let's just get started here. So, again, just to reiterate what this is, Zombies Chronicles, the supposed DLC 5 right now. Basically, it has, and I'm just gonna summarize what it said on the back of the case, but it basically went through continuing the storyline of Black Ops 3, and includes 8 remastered zombie maps, or it said like 8 classic maps or something from Black Ops, or from whatever, but again, 8. We can already tell it's not just Black Ops 3 zombie maps, because there aren't 8 Black Ops 3 zombie maps. There are like 4, 5, 6, right? 7? 4, 5, 6. 6. So, you know, obviously there's remaster maps in there, and I don't know if it's the Black Ops 3 maps with the remaster maps, or only remastered maps, because the game itself, it seems as if it's like this add-on thing, and it's not exactly like a DLC for like 15 bucks, because one, I guess they do sometimes put DLCs on the case, but it seems like it was the normal box art for Black Ops 3, and it seemed like a normal Black Ops 3 game, but just a specialty version with extra zombie maps. So that being said, in this hypothetical, well, not hypothetical, we have video of it. The link to the video is in the description, okay? Just to like, get that out of the way, if you guys want to see it for yourselves. Obviously, I do not want to put it in there, because I don't know what's going on here, but don't want to risk anything. But anyway, it just doesn't make sense. I guess it would have to be 2 remaster maps. It wouldn't really go along with what we've been talking about with all the different leaks, with Mob of the Dead, and all these different loading screens. Like, how do you pick 2 remaster maps out of all those different things and all those different teasers we've been seeing? So that side doesn't make sense. If it's only 8 maps in there, then I don't know. Maybe again, here's the other side of the thing. Maybe it's just Black Ops 3 with the 5 zombie maps plus 8 additional remastered zombie maps. And I think 8 is honestly pushing it. I think that would be crazy if they remastered 8 maps. So that's why I don't think that's really possible, but it says 8 on the back, so 8's a number. 8's a number that's important. Well, obviously 8's a number, but you know, it's a number that's important to this, because that's how many zombie maps we're probably going to see, either remastered or including the ones we've already seen before. So that's the general consensus of this. Now, the fact that this guy went and pre-ordered it is, you know, I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know what to say. For one, that gives us a couple of different hints. It gives us the idea that the release is coming very soon. It's already being sent apparently to retailers. I don't know if I don't know how. I guess if the Mexican retailer gets it, I would assume the American retailers would get it as well. I don't know why they would get it earlier than America. That just doesn't really make sense. Maybe it's just leaking from, maybe they accidentally put it out because they're not getting the memo correctly, or it's stuff like that. So it happens usually where like posters get leaked in the GameStops and stuff, and this shit gets just leaked all the time in different game stores. So the fact that they have something like that, the fact that this retailer has something like that where it says on the back eight classic maps, it's very suspicious, and it's very interesting, because obviously not only is it basically confirming that we have some sort of extra content for Black Ops 3, DLC 5, new remaster maps, whatever you want to call it, but it also confirms that the retailers have it and it's coming very soon. I don't know. Now, a bunch of things are sort of suspicious. I mean, the video hasn't been taken down yet, and that's a bit weird. Activision, just to give you guys a bit of a recap on Reddit, someone was talking about the voice actors. If you guys, I'm pretty sure know, if you're watching this video about DLC 5, you know about the voice actors teasing the quotes they're recording, the new quotes they're recording. Obviously, the voice of Rick Toffin with the new, different quotes, the things they were doing with the new moon radios, and all this insane stuff that the voice actors themselves confirmed they were recording, so that's obviously suspicious. And someone on Reddit made a Reddit post talking about that, and obviously, it got taken down. It got copyrighted by Activision. So there you go. Activision clearly saw that people were discussing the voice actors' quotes being related to DLC 5, and Activision was just like, no, you're done. If Activision does that, people were talking, I was streaming, and we were talking like, doesn't Activision realize if they strike that, people are gonna know they strike it for a reason? Like, Activision, they're not allowed just to strike anything because it's something like if I make a theory about DLC 5, you can't strike that. That doesn't even make sense. That's freedom of speech. You're just talking. I guess if they're talking about their confidential information, and obviously that confidential information would be DLC 5, and I don't know, I guess they do have a right to strike it. And I don't know why all my videos haven't been striked. Then thank you, Activision. I don't mean to be any harm, but when you have these leaks, it's so obvious that honestly, I would think Activision would maybe try to play a different game and not strike it. So what's weird is that they striked that Reddit post, but they're not striking this video. At least they haven't seen it. Maybe it's just a different language, and maybe the Activision people watching the YouTube videos, seeing if there are any leaks, are more on the US side of things and not on the Spanish and Portuguese side of things, like the leaks we've been seeing recently. I don't know, but it's definitely suspicious that it hasn't been striked. But still, the fact that it's in the store, it's like, how do you not dispute that? I mean, how do you dispute that, I should say? It's really nothing to say against that, besides that it's not DLC 5, but it really is, though. What else is in a store that says 8 classic maps? I think it's honestly confirmed at this point. I really can't find a way to not say this is confirmed at this point. It's actually impossible. The only thing is, I'm just a bit worried that it's just a re-release of Black Ops 3, but like a limited edition one, and it's not exactly what we think it's going to be with DLC 5. I don't know. Obviously, in an ideal situation, it's just DLC 5, $15, 5 remastered zombie maps, and there you go. Or 4, whatever. Or, $5 per map. I don't know, wherever the hell they want to do. I feel like that's the ideal one. The best case scenario is if we get with the Season Pass, and the people comment that all the time, that it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Season Pass only guarantees 4 map packs anyway, so this would be extra, but it's still weird. Now I think that we have this Zombies Chronicles thing, and it's in the Mexican retailer. It's really hard to even talk about any other ideas, because when you see video evidence of someone going to, hopefully the video's still up, I'd imagine maybe it's already striked by now, you never know, but when you see video evidence of someone walking in, holding the case, turning it over, and it clearly says 8 remastered zombie maps, continuing the storyline of Black Ops 3, that's another keyword as well, actually, continuing the storyline of Black Ops 3. It's clearly stating that it's after the storyline of Black Ops 3, continuing the storyline of Black Ops 3 Zombies. So there has to be maps in there as well. It has to be remastered. The fact that you see video evidence, it's in a store, that's a confirmation to me, honestly. That is honestly 100% confirmation. I don't even know what to say to that, I literally do not know what to say to that. So that being said, we're gonna see what comes out of this. I'd expect if this gets around, maybe Activision will just decide to tease us and just, or not Activision, I guess Treyarch, just to let us know what's going on. Another problem here is that the World War II reveal, COD World War II with Sledgehammer Games, that's Wednesday. And I don't think they're going to sort of collide with DLC 5, or I don't think Treyarch wants to ruin Sledgehammer Games, because I think they're on pretty good terms. So, and Activision too, Activision wouldn't allow that. They wouldn't allow DLC 5 to be revealed on the same day as that, or maybe even before. I think if anything, we're gonna see the World War II. I'll probably make a different video on, I guess, DLC 5 trailer release date, expected release date, because I guess I have to make that now, because it looks like we may actually see this. But if anything, it can't be before Wednesday. It has to be after the World War II reveal. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, we'll see what comes out of this. We'll see if this thing turns out to be real. I think it is. When there's video, it has to be, but I find it hard not to confirm it when you see someone actually just buy it. I just can't stress that enough. But I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.